the smartest kid in class. So now, to get registered for an introductory workshop and start learning about that, start demystifying the stock market, the futures market, the cryptocurrency market, doesn't matter what market we're talking about, we touch on all those out at our introductory workshops. Just give us a call, 877-799-8723. That's 877-799-8723. Hurry up, make sure your caller's 1 through 10. Get registered for a workshop. Like I say, make sure it's tomorrow or the next day, and then make sure you attend. Because not only is it packed full of great information, but when you attend, while supplies last, we're also giving away these Amazon Fire 7 tablets as a thank you for attending. So make sure you register, and then you get down there as quickly as possible. Where do we go from here, Gregory? You want to jump into a couple of our opportunities, 1 or 2 of those, or is there anything else that we need to hit on before we move into that realm?
No, I just say, earnings season kind of went to a little bit of a doldrums there. It's picking up a little bit this coming week. We have some companies that people like to watch. Costco's a big one, can be a leading indicator in many ways. So watch for Costco. A couple of the big names out there: Adobe and FedEx and AutoZone and BlackBerry and Nike. You should keep an eye out for as well. But again, the big news is going to be the Federal Reserve meeting.
Yeah, absolutely. So watching that, and again, with the announcement from the meeting is not going to trigger us buying and selling or anything like that. Right. It generally can be a catalyst, though, for movement, and it's a catalyst because it excites buying or it excites selling. But we try not to really lock in on what that announcement is for what our activity is going to be.
And that's what I think. People that come to a workshop, one of the things they'll say to me, like, I always thought you had to sit in front of the monitor 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, or 5 days a week, the market's open, and they realize that's not necessarily the case. We use a lot of automation, and one of the things that we do is we almost rarely will we ever enter into a trade when our 6-step process says, here's where we want to buy or here's where we want to sell. It's a waiting process because, as you mentioned, we're waiting to either go from a retail price to a wholesale or vice versa. And so I love that about our process. It's not this crazy thing like you always see in the movies, right, where people are yelling and screaming that. People that come to us see us like, oh, it's much more subdued way and much more calm way of trading and investing, especially when you have the process like we do.
Yeah, it's not subjective to our emotional feelings or subjective to interpretation. It's an objective 6-step process that we implement, which really helps take that human element out of it as much as possible, meaning that emotional element. So many times I hear people say, well, why are you invested into that? And they say, well, because I love their company, I love their products, I love their leadership, I love their philosophy, I love how green they are, I love that they're, and it's like, how many times did you just say the word love? Like, this is a very emotional decision that person is making, where in here, oftentimes we're referred to as contrarian with our strategy. I say we're only contrarian to the people who are doing it wrong, because the thing that you'll see when you come out to the introductory workshop is it's all about buy low and it's all about sell high, right? And the reality is, though, the average trader and investor is being so, like you said a minute ago, reactive, that they're buying high. They're not buying low. Most indicators get you in late to the party. And even if you're waiting for overall trend to develop, all you're doing is getting it at a higher price than you could have a few days before.
And we've been doing this a while, right? But we're in our 25th year. We've had 24 anniversaries. We've had over 500,000 people have come to a workshop in one way or other, like the people that will be coming to our workshops. So it's been a nice long road.
I know we're up against a quick break, but hopefully that's a good teaser that leads into us moving into some of our trading opportunities in this next segment. So get registered for an introductory workshop. Start learning more about this process. 877-799-8723. That's 877-799-8723. Be callers 1 through 10, so you can lock up those tickets. But then also, when you attend, while supplies last, you're going to get that Amazon Fire 7 tablet as a gift to you. Again, while supplies last. So don't wait, run. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. Brian and Gregory.
Hi, I'm Patrick Fingles, owner of New Look Home Design. When it comes to roofing estimates, people always say, can you give me your best price? I always think, what else would I give? I guess some contractors don't always give their best price. That's why we offer TPT, Total Price Transparency. We use software that converts detailed roof measurement reports to line-by-line pricing, so you know exactly what you're paying for. This way, you can stop worrying if you're getting the best price, and you can start wondering what color roof to get. Oh yeah, we give you a 3D rendering of your home with Color Visualizer, so you don't have to worry about that either. It's roofing made easy. Right now, save 50% on all roofing materials and qualify for interest-free financing. Call 800-279-5300. That's 800-279-5300. NewLookHomeDesign.com. While we can't make everything easy, we can make roofing easy.
The summer heat can take a toll on the home you love. Good thing this fall is painting season at your local CertaPro Painters. The perfect time to repair, renew, repaint, and protect your home from even more seasonal weather damage. The pros at CertaPro Painters manage every detail so you can breathe easier. You'll be the pride of the neighborhood. Get your painting project started today with a free estimate at CertaPro.com. That's Certa with a C. Each CertaPro Painters business is independently owned and operated.
Ranked number 1 for the 4th year in a row in the DC Metro by the Wall Street Journal, the Reynolds team sells your home fast and for the most money. Call the Reynolds team, 844-344-SOLD, or visit DebbieHasTheBuyers.com.
Hi, break time?
I know you.
I'm Cologuard, a prescription colon cancer screening option for people 45 plus at average risk. It seems like you take care of yourself.
I do. I play tennis. I try to eat well.
What about screening for colon cancer?
Not yet.
Don't wait. Colon cancer is more treatable when it's caught in early stages.
Tell me more.
Cologuard is non-invasive and is used at home. It detects altered DNA in your stool to find 92% of colon cancers.
92%?
Yep, even those in early stages.
This was seen in a clinical study with patients 50 and older. Any positive result should be followed by a diagnostic colonoscopy. False positive and negative results may occur. Cologuard is not a replacement for colonoscopy in high-risk patients. Do not use if you have had adenomas, have inflammatory bowel disease and certain hereditary syndromes, or a personal or family history of colon cancer.
Most insured patients pay $0. Ask your provider or an online prescriber if Cologuard is right for you, or visit requestcologuard.com.
I'm on it.
Excellent.
Breaking news. The inside story on Washington's Mall. WMAL, where Washington comes to talk.
People are flocking to the financial markets, both young and old. At Online Trading Academy, we hope they're prepared with a world-class education. Online Trading Academy has spent more than 20 years educating both novice and experienced traders and investors. Recently, we engaged Dr. Jeffrey Harris, former chief economist at the SEC, the Securities and Exchange Commission, to evaluate our education. He's currently the chair of the finance department at American University. This is what he said, quote, "Overall, OTA's curriculum and delivery methods compare well with widely accepted experiential learning techniques and provide significant learning value to students and enables students who follow the principles and techniques taught by OTA to develop confidence in trading and investing," unquote. That's his expert opinion. Start with a free introductory class where you'll begin to learn how the markets really work. Call 877-799-TRADE to register for a class today or visit tradeota.com. Learn to trade with confidence like the pros on Wall Street. It's the Wall Street Outsiders, Ryan and Gregory.
Welcome back, and if you are just tuning in, we've been talking a little bit about the markets here. Even in that last segment, we were kind of ended into our break conversation around talking about what's going on in the overall markets. And so many times, we can have a long-term bias, which is maybe inaccurate, right? You can say, like my daughter hates macaroni and cheese. I've never met a kid that hates macaroni and cheese.
I was gonna say,
her whole life.
What?
Her whole life. And now she won't even try it. Like, she won't even try macaroni and cheese because in her head it's terrible.
Girls came from
and
the
like,
same.
I don't ever